Okay, welcome back, my crypto friends. It's been quite some time since I made a video. I want to talk about a couple things here real quick, and I've been asked to do an update on the Bitconnect QT wallet, getting it to sync. Some of the things have changed since my last video, so I just wanted to do a quick update. But before I do that, I wanted to talk about a couple things real quick. I know the Bitconnect stigma still has a lot of bad juju around it. And I just want to remind you guys that most of the coins, the cryptocurrency coins that people have bought into in the last, 8 to 10 months have lost 85 to 90% of their value. Yet people are only calling Bitconnect the scam. I mean, really, look and see what's happened to your Ethereum prices. Look what's happened to your Bitcoin prices. The ones that, everybody bought into. Everybody was buying Stellar, and everybody was buying Cardano, and they wanted a piece of Ripple, and Monero, and Dash, and all of them. So you can't single out just one thing. So keep that in mind when you call something a scam, and compare it to the other stuff first. Also, you can't. I don't care what you say. You can't blame the guys that were making YouTube videos on the things that happened. It wasn't their fault. You saw what they were doing, making a boatload of cash, and you decided to do the same thing they were doing. It's as simple as that. If you want to place the blame on anybody, blame yourself. Nobody told you to mortgage your house. Nobody told you to put your life savings into an account and get daily interest. It's just as simple as that. You can't blame Trevon. You can't blame Craig, Crypto Nick, any of those guys. It's not their fault. So what we need to do is pull together as a community of people that were given coins back, support it, and bring it back. If you want to hate the Bitconnect website, hate it for all you want. But the coin itself is still just that. It's a coin. It's a super fast coin. It is scalable. The more people that are staking in the wallets, the faster it is. There are so many rumors about who created Bitconnect coin. The one big one is that Satoshi himself created it. I don't know if I believe that or not. I know it was based on the code of Bitcoin, and I think all the problems that Bitcoin has were fixed with the proof of stake coin. It costs very little energy to stake and earn more coins. At some point, I heard it's going to take the energy of 3 nuclear subs to mine the last few Bitcoin. Seriously, you can't. Is that decentralized? Absolutely not, because only a certain few can afford that much power to mine it. So anyway, with that said, guys, we got to find a way to support the coin. There are so many of us left, and one of the biggest communities in crypto out there of people that still have these coins, whether they're still on the website, which still works. There are a few exchanges that still trade Bitconnect. It's not on CoinMarketCap anymore because Palatanics has not gotten their approval yet. It's as simple as that. But it is. I will include the link of that exchange. Now the volume's not that high. And the original Bitconnect.co site still works. If you had an account from way back, you can still deposit Bitcoin. You can still buy the coins. It still works. It says it doesn't, but it's been tested and many of us have done it. So just wanted to clue you in on that. But here's the main reason I'm making this video, and that was to update the users that want to stake the wallet, at least stake their coins that they have, and earn more. one of these days it's going to make a comeback, and I have complete and utter faith that at some point this will regain value. Hopefully, I can get enough to where the stakes themselves provide a nice little residual income. Don't have to touch your main bankroll. Let the stakes come in, and I'm getting between 4 and 5 stakes a day sometimes. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to put all these links in the description so that you can find this stuff, because some of the links have changed since the last video. But you need to go to the github.com for the Bitcoin link, okay? Now, this is a new computer, so I'm going to walk this through completely. I'm going to install the QT wallet on here, just like any of you would do from scratch, okay? So once you get to this GitHub link, you're going to go to the Bitconnect window wallet, and I prefer the Bitconnect window.zip, okay, as opposed to the QT. That is the older version. They both work, whichever one you pick, but this is just the one I'm going to pick, so we're going to do that. We're going to click here, and we are going to download. Okay. Once that is finished, we're going to open the zip file. Bear with me here. Like I said, we're going to walk through this just like you would, so okay. Now, this came up like this. Bitconnect window. We're going to double click on this, and we're going to run. Alright, that's going to install your Bitconnect wallet. Now, the firewall is coming up, and it's going to say Windows firewall has blocked some of the features. You want to allow access. And here's what you have. Okay? Now, you're going to see out of sync. Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that, okay? So go ahead and close this. And this right here is your Windows Explorer. So we're going to back out of here, back out of here, back out of everything. Get rid of everything. Come on. Okay, till there's nothing there. What you want to do is type %app data % and enter. This will be the hidden drives of where that actually installed to. Okay, you're going to open the Bitconnect one. Okay, now here's the thing: you have a wallet.dat. Now, if you have a current wallet that you want the information from with coins on it, everything like that, we're going to pull that over. I'll show you how to do that later. But our main objective is to getting the Bitconnect wallet to start to sync. So what we're going to do is we're going to create, right-click, and create new text document. Okay? Let it there as that. Open it up. Okay. From here, you're going to leave this open, and we're going to go to Google, and we're going to search Bitconnect Blockchain Explorer. All right. Now, the first one that pops up for me is the chains.cryptoid. Click there. Okay. Now, we want to find the node list. So where is it at? Network. So you click on network, and then here is your most up-to-date node list of people that are using it. You're going to click that, and you're going to copy all of these. Okay? These are the last nodes that have been seen in the last 24 hours. When you get on sites like Discord, things like that, you can find a more up-to-date and more lengthy node list, but this one will get you syncing right away. Okay? So once you paste that in there, you're going to click File, Save As. You're going to change the type to All, and you're going to rename this bitconnect.conf, and you're going to save it. Okay? You can go ahead and close this. Open up your Windows Explorer link again, and then you can get rid of this new text document. Go ahead and delete it because you don't need it anymore. Okay? From here, you want to go back in and open up, where was it? Where was the zip file? Okay, hang on 1 second. We'll get rid of this. And actually, we're going to go back to, I just ran the zip file, I didn't save it. So what I'm going to do is go back to that same directory, since I closed it here. So wisely, %app data %bitconnect. You go into, where was it? Alright, actually the easiest way to do it is go back to your, here, download this again. I kind of goofed. I didn't save the zip file. I merely only opened it up. So what I'm going to do is, after I re-download this, I'm going to drag this file over to my desktop. Okay, and then I have the zip file from there. I'm going to extract just this application out so that I have a shortcut on my desktop. Okay. Then I can delete the zip file itself. Okay, so once I have this shortcut, I'm going to double click on it right from right here, and I can run it. It's going to open up my files already. The firewall is going to ask allow access again, and my wallet is going to open up. Now you have to be patient here, and you have to allow connections to build up. Okay, it's going to take a few minutes for this thing to realize the Bitconnect config file and start connecting. All right, you see now we have a connection. I'm probably only at one, but give it a few minutes. Once you get up to a couple, you will see the green bar here, and it will start synchronizing with the network. The last time I did this, it took me about 16 hours. Okay, if we have a problem here and we can only get one active connection, it's not enough. I'm going to pause this video for now, and I'll check back in when this thing gets started on the synchronizing. I'll tell you how long it takes, okay? We'll be back in just a few. Okay guys, that took about 5 minutes. I got some connections here. There aren't many, but once you get up to 4 connections, it should start it. So you will see the synchronizing with network. Once you see that, you got to let it alone. Let it go. I'm going to show you a few tricks that we can do while this is happening to hopefully speed it up a little bit. One of them is opening up our ports. So bear with me. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, so I've been gone about an hour and a half. We are moving right along. It looks like we have 16 active connections. It's staking as normal. As you can see, the green bar has increased. One of the things that you want to keep in mind is that when you open a new wallet like this, don't unlock it. Don't encrypt it and open it up. It'll slow down the sync process dramatically while it's loading the blockchain. So the reason for that is it tries to download even the orphaned stakes, and it slows it down. So be careful of that. Leave it locked until it's done syncing. Once it's done syncing, then I will show you how to replace the wallet file and do your backup stuff. So we'll check back in a little bit. Also, in order to increase this connection rate, the connections, you can open up the ports on your router. You want to open up port 9239. That will allow you more than the 16 active connections, which is the maximum you can get without doing the port forward. Okay? So we'll check back here in a bit, and we'll see the progress that happens until then. Okay? Okay, guys, we're back. What I did in the meantime was I did open up the ports to speed this up a little bit. As you can see now, I have 53 active connections. I didn't change anything with the CONF file, so we know that's good. And if you're lucky enough, like me, to have Comcast, the Xfinity gateway, you can open up the ports on your phone for your computer. You just have to select the right device and open up the port and do it that way. We can get into that later if you have questions about it. Sometimes you have to open up the ports in your Windows firewall. Sometimes that will stop it. There are other little things that can stop the port forwarding from working, but I just wanted to wrap this up as we're, getting close to 20 minutes, and I wanted to get it uploaded for everybody so that they had this as a reference. One of the things you don't want to do is stop this while it's synchronizing. It's a good way to get corrupted blocks, and then once you try and open it up, it tells you that there's corrupted blocks and you have to start all over. So my recommendation is to let it go. Once you get it started and once you see that it's synchronizing, let it go for as long as it takes and don't stop it. That should provide you with, the best outcome. We can touch on updating the wallet file later. I can make another video if you guys don't know how to do that. Basically, you are getting the wallet.dat file and just going into that the %app data and finding your hidden folder, and you're replacing the wallet file that's in there with the current one that you have from your wallet. So that's pretty simple. Again, I can touch on it if you guys need help, but other than that, I'm going to wrap this video up and get it uploaded for you so that you guys have it. I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.